Turn your characters from the hunters into the hunted. In a previous video, I talked about the difference between antagonists and villains, so let's talk about an underutilized but truly terrifying antagonist, the Beast. The Beast is more than just a monster. It's a manifestation of natural forces that are beyond the character's control. These creatures remind the characters just how insignificant they are in the larger universe. Examples from other media include the xenomorph from Aliens, the shark in Jaws, and the white whale in Moby Dick. These are creatures with intent and needs who come into conflict with the characters not through evil motivations, but through the simple incompatibility of existence. After all, for Ripley to survive, the xenomorph must not. This archetype of antagonist lends itself well to TTRPGs, creating thrilling campaign moments that are much more difficult to replicate with other kinds of antagonists. That is, if you play your beast to the fullest. The Beast is an antagonist that lends itself well to high adventure and horror campaigns, but to achieve its full effect, there are 5 simple guidelines to follow. First, show, don't tell. What I mean by that is it's easy to fall into the trap of, "A monster has been threatening the village, go slay it, young hero." But that gives zero motivation beyond whatever lump sum of gold the village might offer. Instead, show the beast threatening the village, or better yet, have it endanger the characters themselves. There are a number of ways to accomplish this, but frequently, the most effective is to have the characters present during an attack. Before we carry on, are you looking for fun, exciting adventures that you can drop into your campaign with ease? If so, check out my published adventures. They're the perfect solution when you need a kickstart for your campaign, a quick adventure to get you through tonight's session, or even just a weekend one-shot. Go to rjkerr.com to find all my content. Thanks for listening, and now back to the video. Second, make your beast larger than life. Jaws was no ordinary shark. It was larger by far than any great white anyone in that story had ever seen. It was much more intelligent, and it was far, far harder to kill. Follow that example. Make your beast bigger and badder than any of its kind, and be certain that it is much, much harder to slay. Speaking of which, that brings us to guideline number 3. Make your beast a puzzle. Defeating the beast should be more than just accruing damage until it falls. The beast should feel all but invulnerable until the characters discover its fatal weakness. Finding that weakness should play a large part in the rising action of your adventure, with the characters coming to understand that without such a discovery, any attempt to slay the beast is doomed to fail. That clarity comes about as part of the 4th guideline: no escape. The beast is a force of nature. It can't be run from or appeased. It must be defeated. As such, the character should encounter the beast multiple times before the climax. In each of these encounters, before they know its secret weakness, their implied goal should be either to drive it off or to escape long enough to survive. A convenient way to do this is to create fodder NPCs that the beast can rip through instead of focusing directly on the characters. These NPCs will give you more bang for your buck if they've already had a chance to bond with the characters. In addition, you might consider including deterrents in the adventure. These are things that won't damage the beast, but might keep it at bay long enough for the characters to escape. Think garlic and vampires. Occasionally, you might even toss in a good old-fashioned Deus Ex Machina, where someone or something comes to the character's rescue. But use this sparingly so as not to convince your players that their characters are wearing plot armor. The 5th and final guideline is don't discount fear. Encounters with the beast should chill the characters to their very marrow. So, depending on your style of play, you might consider instituting mechanics that help simulate that kind of mind-killing terror. You might give the beast a frightful presence like an ancient red dragon, or use sanity scores like in Chapter 9 of the Dungeon Master's Guide, or any other mechanic you deem suitable. Whatever you choose, the characters should feel the danger whenever they stand toe-to-toe with the beast. After all, they can't show their bravery if they never feel their fear. From monstrosities to apparitions, elementals to dragons, your beast can take whatever form you like. Use this antagonist when you want to remind your players that there's more in this world than what lurks inside the monster manual. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss a video.